And a very good evening to you. You're watching Times Now Live. I'm Pratibha, and we begin with some big breaking news coming in of a big setback for Manish Sisodia. His bail has now been dismissed by the court. My colleague Nilashish joining us on the broadcast. Bhavtor Singh will also be joining us shortly. Nilashish, big setback for Manish Sisodia. His bail has been dismissed. What were the arguments that went on in the court?
Well, the court had reserved its order earlier, and it was scheduled to be pronounced today. And now, in a very, very big setback for Manish Sisodia, his bail has been dismissed by the Rouse Avenue Court, wherein the judge, Special Judge M K Nagpal, pronounced the order and in one line just stated that the bail has been dismissed. Of course, this is a big, big setback to Manish Sisodia. He continues to be in custody, in judicial custody in the CBI case, and also in judicial custody in the ED case, wherein his bail application is yet to be heard. But definitely a big setback here for Manish Sisodia, given the fact that he had pinned his hopes on this order in terms of bail, because his judicial custody will continue to be extended as far as the central agencies are concerned. Of course, as far as the CBI is concerned, during the bail argument, it is stated that Manish Sisodia has tried to actively destroy evidence, and granting him bail would be a threat to the security of the witnesses in this case. Their life could be at threat, and Sisodia is trying to scuttle the investigation by not cooperating. Based on these arguments, of course, the court had reserved its order as far as Sisodia's bail fee is concerned, but now the court has dismissed this plea. We are, of course, waiting for a detailed order as to the reasoning of this dismissal, but definitely a huge setback for the former Deputy Chief Minister of the National Capital.
Right. Nilashish, just talking about the arguments that were made in court, Manish Sisodia's counsel had said that there is no real substantial evidence of tampering with the witnesses or threatening the witnesses, which was one of the points that had also been mentioned by the central agency.
Yes, absolutely. Manish Sisodia's counsel had argued that when it comes to bail, a triple test is what is to be looked into. Manish Sisodia cannot flee the country. They had cited his wife's ill health and stated that he is the only caregiver in this situation, and that would mean that he cannot leave the country. He is not a flight risk. As far as the other tests are concerned, it was said that he will not influence any witnesses, he will not tamper with any evidence, and given that he is a public figure, it will be difficult for him to shy away from investigation. He would not be doing that, and given that he has cooperated, he should be granted bail. Of course, these aspects were opposed by the central agency, where it was stated that Manish Sisodia has the influence to threaten witnesses. His political clout is such that he cannot be kept at parity with others in this case, other accused in this case, who have in fact been granted bail in the CBI case. Therefore, this is a distinguishing circumstance wherein Manish Sisodia will end up jeopardizing the particular investigation that is going on, and therefore the central agency had in fact opposed any sort of bail being granted to Sisodia. And as we were discussing earlier also, Manish Sisodia it was stated by the CBI that if Manish Sisodia was granted bail, it would in fact put the life of the other witnesses in this case at stake.
Okay, all right. Nilashish, thank you for joining us with those details. Let's also go across to Bhavtor.